What's up, Yapa fam, and welcome to today's TOTD. Yapa fam, Yapa fam, Yapa fam. You, my good friend, are a human being, and guess what happens when you're a young human being? You then go scouring around for another human being to share your life with. Yes, you do. And you're looking for someone good looking. You're looking for someone attractive who's attracted to you. Yes, that's what you're looking for. And trust me, Yapa fam, I know exactly the season that we're in. It's summertime, which means we've got a lot of camps going on, a lot of different things going on. And around this time, you get young people from all these different churches coming together into one spot. So all this is going on, and you see someone who just arrests your attention. And so, you young man, let's talk to the fellas right quick. What do you do in order to get her attention? Well, some guys will play this. Hey, my name is Alfredo. Or some of the fellas are like this. Hey, young lady, in order for us to make this equation work, I'm gonna need your number. Oh no. And then the ladies are like, whatever girls get. Now, during all that, young ladies and young men, this is my personal opinion, is that there's a right way to go about everything. So welcome to the 5 things that you don't want to do when approaching a young lady at a conference. So fellas, listen up. Numero uno priority is you want to make sure that the person that you're going to be fixing your eyes upon is someone who has a relationship with Jesus. That's the main thing. Now, how do you determine that? A lot of young guys, I'm looking for her at the altar. Yes, that's true. But a little bit deeper than that is, how's her spirit? How is her spirit? How does she come across? How does she present herself? Is she one of these type of worshipers? Oh yes. I love you, Jesus. I love you looking at me. Yes, Lord. Or is she a worshiper that just really gets into it and doesn't care what anybody thinks? Then from there, you've got to know more about who she is. What's her temperament like? What spirit is she exuding after the worship's done? Is she gaudy? Is she haughty? Well, of course, guys are going to think she's a haughty, but does she have a haughty spirit? Does she think too highly of herself for when she dresses out, or just dresses a little too, like, you know, pinning on? How is she presenting herself in public? So that's the first thing you want to do, young men, is you guys want to kind of get a temperature based off of her worship, yes, and prayer at the altar, yes, but not only that, is her conduct outside of that environment. She could be one way with Jesus and another way with man. And guess what, my brother? You are a man. And so, she just may treat you a little differently than what she portrays and what she expresses at the altar. So you want to know that and keep that in mind. Now, number 2, when you're walking up on her, fellas, don't be creepy. I've heard way too many of my friends say, he's just creepy. He keeps looking at me from across the way. When I look at him, he just looks the way he does this number. Don't do that. Now, fellas and ladies, I'm about to make a confession for a majority of the guys out there. Generally, if he's looking at you, if he's interested, he may have a little bit of reservations going up and talking to you. Maybe a little scared, maybe a little like, whoo, because you just make his heart all like, But fellas, you can't let them know that. Don't stare at the girl from across the way if you're not gonna, like, you know, make your attraction to them known. Don't like hide it, like if she looks at you, don't like look away. No, you just be like, hey, hello, my name's Aviol. Hello. Hello, sister. What's your name? Don't do that. They're gonna think you're creepy. They're gonna think you're kind of weird. TBH, okay, yeah. Ding. It's good. Good stuff right there. Numero 3. Make sure that she knows you are someone who has a heart after God. Now, the way you do that is by actually having a heart after God. Not just fronting one, not just faking one, but actually being so in love with Jesus that you're not afraid to worship. That you're not afraid to stand out from the crowd and actually be godly. I've heard so many of my friends, so many young ladies that I've just been in contact with say, he is so cute, but he's so spit carnal. Ain't no girl want a carnal guy. Ladies, can I get some help down in the comments below? No girl wants a carnal guy. If she's a mature young lady, which that's what you want, she's gonna be thinking, my life is gonna be placed in the hands of the person I'm gonna get married to. With that being said, this dude better be after Jesus, because I ain't trying to have my other half like be acting all crazy, backsliding, backslidden on, she's gonna be thinking like that. And you don't wanna be half-hearted, 75% into Jesus, 90%, 95%, and you wanna be wholeheartedly into Jesus. And if you're doing it just to get the girl, you're not into Jesus, you're into the girl, not him. And so, tip number 3, have that true 100 relationship with your Lord Jesus Christ. Numero 4, in Italiano, because the Italian make me yes. Be nice. Yes, be nice. Fellas, before you guys think that's such a dumbed down type statement, you guys know all the little girly type cat stuff that dudes go through. This is crazy. You see another guy walk in the room, and all of a sudden you get all puffy chest, all like, he just thinks he's all that, does he? He just thinks he can get on planes. He just thinks he's so cool. He just thinks he's so this. He just thinks he's so that. Yes, ladies, guys can get like that. And it's so silly. It's like, can you just put that away? I thought that was just reserved for girls, like acting like that, you know? Now, let's just be playing here. The little insecurities that just got ruffled up inside you and is causing you to act a certain way towards another guy, a girl may not know or understand that those are insecurities, or that you got this little deal between you and some random dude you never seen before. But they are going to be able to tell that you're not being nice to that person. They're going to tell that there's just something there that's on your end, if you got that issue. And so what is she going to think? She's going to think you're not a nice person. And if she's sensitive to that stuff, and if she's serious about her life, she's not going to want to be with the dude who's acting like that, not nice to people. And if she's a little older and has been around the guy-girl type game for a bit, she may call your bluff and know instantly that it's insecurity speaking, acting, doing, and she's probably going to question why you're insecure about yourself. And ultimately, she's not going to want to be with a guy who's insecure about himself. She needs someone who she can lean on, not someone who can barely lean on themselves. Ooh, real talk right there, yeah. So, can all that. Don't get disgruntled if you think you're all that and someone steps up in the room who possibly could be all that. Don't start acting a certain way, like not talking to the dude or doing this or doing that just because you got some insecurities that you need to fix. Just calm down, set your pride aside, and brothers, just be nice. Number 5. Oops, feeling a little energetic today. Be considerate towards your lady, or the lady that's trying to make your lady. What do I mean by be considerate? You guys, little Aviol was a pretty spot on little fella, alright? Be considerate of the lady. That's like a lost art in today's society. Seriously, fellas, listen up. The first level of being considerate is to consider her feelings towards you. If you can kind of tell that you're being friend zoned or she's not really feeling you like that, don't push yourself on her. That's just gonna shoot you in the foot more times than you need. I mean, you can work with someone who's not really feeling you better than you can than if you shot yourself in the foot and she doesn't like you because you're too overbearing. If you're friend zone, there's things that you can do to work around that to an extent. But if she doesn't like you because of what she deems as character flaws or issues or whatever, brother, you might as well hang it up. So first, be considerate if she's considering you, as someone that she doesn't mind. Second, with a number 5, be considerate and express that consideration. If you two are in a group and she's walking to the door, let her know that you're interested in her. Not everybody else, but her particularly, by opening the door for her. Yes, opening the door. I know that's like a lost art in today's society. Girl, you better get yourself. No, don't be that. Open the door for her. If you really want to make a major statement, do it only for her. That's kind of messed up, but she'll get the hint. Okay, maybe not do it only for her, but do it especially for her. She's gonna pick up something, okay, he's giving me a little bit of attention. She's gonna like that if she's interested. But you gotta gauge that. You don't wanna be too overbearing, you wanna be considerate like we talked about in the first point, but you also kinda wanna make the statement that, hey look, I'm here. Open the door for her, be considerate of what she wants to do. If the whole group is going to one location, you gotta be considerate of her and be like, hey, I know everyone's going there, but where would you like to go? Just that alone, expressing that consideration, is going to charm her, if that language is not taboo, and she's gonna appreciate that. Again, only if she's interested in you. If she's not, you're back to square one in regards to consideration. And then number 3, be considerate of her friends. Show yourself to be a considerate person. Consider her friends. Consider her friends' feelings while putting the major emphasis on her. Because most likely all her friends are gonna be girls, and if you're showing consideration to all of them, she's not gonna know exactly what's going on. She may think that, oh, he may be interested in her or me, or I don't even know. It's just too many people here. You don't want that confusion to set in. So just let them know that. Then, if it goes here, be considerate of her family. If she has siblings, be considerate of them. If her parents are at the same conference, they're gonna know what's up when they look at you. Don't try to hide nothing. That's gonna seem like you're doing something bad. Be considerate of them. Square your shoulders. Yes, they know exactly your intentions when you're walking around with their daughter. So don't get all like, when you see her mama or her daddy staring at you. Trust me, they're gonna know what's up. And if you come across a little shady because you don't really know exactly like all this stuff's just going through your head, that's a no-brainer. Be considerate of them, because ultimately, if the relationship does end up happening, you're gonna grow to become considerate of her and of her family. So, Yapa fam, kind of a really off-the-wall TOTD, but it's literally what I felt to say in regards to today's TOTD. People think, oh no, God's not interested in your natural life. I've had too many experiences with God in my natural life to say that. Trust me, he's a friend that's sticking closer than a brother. All my friends, all my brothers, they're concerned about who I am. And so it's very possible that the Holy Ghost is concerned about you and the cute little godly girl that grabs your eye at whatever youth conference, whatever youth convention or camp 2017. So fellas, if you found this TOTD helpful in any way, shape, or form, if any other little tips were tips that benefited you, go ahead and like this video, show your support to a brother in the Lord, man, who's been through the ringer, who knows the game. It's so funny, man. Go ahead and show your support by liking this video. Also, comment down below if any of these tips or anything that you guys have ever put into practice, and if you're bold enough, which I don't even know if I would be, go ahead and comment your experiences down below. Oh my word, that is a Yapa challenge. Woo-wee, man, I did not know how to do that. But anyway, comment down below which tip you like best. Go ahead and do all that down in the comment section below. Ladies, if you found out some things about young apostolic men that you did not know before, go ahead and write exactly what that was down below, or do something. Just attack the comments with whatever you guys got. If you found this video helpful to anyone who is a young apostolic that just may be going to camp, conference, or convention within the next couple days, go ahead and shoot this video to them by clicking that share arrow down below. Go ahead and share it on wherever you can share it on, or even text it to the person to give them these 5 tips that are going to increase their sociability with the ladies. Go ahead and share it with them. Yapa fam, be Yapastolic. Above all, be Apostolic. And I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's TOTD. Hey, my name is Alfredo, cause I'm out of my fear of you. Get it out. Fear of you, though. I can't do this hard. You guys want me to get really crazy? He just thinks he's so cool. He just thinks he can get all the ladies. He just thinks he can just be so this. He just thinks he can. Oh, he just thinks he's all that, does he? He just thinks he can get all the ladies. He just thinks he can get up in here and take all the attention. He just thinks he's so cool. He just thinks he's so cool.